All right, you ready? Go 3, 2, 1, action. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. You see yourself? My name is Amanda and this is Miss Lilia. See, I am 2 months old and 3 weeks, I think. 2 weeks, she's 11 weeks old. So we're actually almost 3 months old, but it's like 2.5 months update, huh? We're gonna do a little update on her. I feel like I haven't done a real update on her except for like all the stuff going on medical wise, but like her learning, her personality, all of her milestones, how cute she is. Look at that, you're so cute. You're so pretty. All right, so Miss Lilia weighs approximately 10.5 pounds. She weighed 10 pounds 5 ounces yesterday when I weighed her on our scale we have at home, and I did weigh her on that scale the day before we took her to the doctor's, and the doctor had her at almost the exact same weight that we got here, which was like 9 pounds 11 ounces. And she's about 22 inches long. So all of the medical stuff going on, which I'm not really going to go into depth here because I have so many videos on it already, has caused her to, I'm going to put it down a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Has caused her to have like a slight delay in her growing, which is kind of to be expected. They're not shocked that that happened. She is so sassy. You guys see how she's posing? Are you posing? But she is now back up to growing, and she's gaining weight and she's growing long ways. So they are not concerned right now for her weight or anything like that. She still is exclusively breastfed. She gets 1 bottle a day. I try not to give her that bottle, but typically I end up having to give it to her. Just because she'll get a little fussy at the boob and she just wants like a little bit more milk. And I'm thinking that's just because she's growing, she's kind of catching up her growth, so she's growing really fast. And she gets about, good? Yeah. She gets about 3 to 4 ounces in a bottle. And it kind of just depends on what time of day, if she's giving me hunger cues. So the main reason why I give her at least 1 bottle a day, which it is breast milk, is for her vitamin D drops and her probiotic. They're supposed to be mixed in with her breast milk or formula. Not formula, but breast milk. And this one's 5 drops because it's a vitamin D and it's also probiotic because the antibiotics she was on, you want to tell them? The antibiotics she was on destroyed her digestive tract, so she's still on a probiotic, which is also why she wasn't gaining weight. No? Okay. As far as her like milestones, she is practicing rolling over. She's almost been able to roll over from back to belly, which I thought it was supposed to be. I thought it was supposed to be back or from belly to back first, but she seems like she's interested in back to belly first because she plays on her play mat and she does a lot of back time playing, and then she does do quite a bit of tummy time, and she's almost rolled over on tummy time as well. So maybe she's like equal, maybe she'll learn them within like, you know, a week or so of each other, but she is there. We still full on swaddle her. I know they say 8 weeks is when you should start transitioning, but she really wasn't showing any signs of rotating or rolling over. And I keep telling Mauricio we have to transition her, but he loves to swaddle her, and we have not woken up to her like halfway flipped or anything. She's only rolling over when she's playing or we're practicing. She hasn't actually done it in her bed yet. Maybe like once or twice in the hospital she did it, but I don't know if that's like when the nurse left her. Maybe I don't know why they would do that. But we still haven't unswaddled her arms yet, but we are going to do it soon. She has a transitional swaddle that you had to be at least 10 pounds to be in, so she just now hit that 10-pound mark. She's 10.5 pounds, so she's only been about 10 pounds for a week or so. She, like I said, she gained weight really fast. She's gained almost 2 pounds in 2 weeks, so like a pound a week. And what else? She, like I said, exclusively breastfed, 1 bottle a day. She still gets the hiccups, which she got a lot of the hiccups when she was in utero as well. And she is in size 0 to 3 month clothing. Her newborn clothes officially are needing to be put up. They just don't fit her anymore, like at all, no way, shape, or form. Mostly because they're too short. If they were just a little bit longer, she probably could still fit in them, but she just grew like longer, so now she definitely doesn't fit in them, but her weight is still like would fit in them if they were just a little bit longer. She wears a size 1 diaper. She's probably going to be in that for a couple more weeks. And she has a sensitive booty, sensitive skin. She has baby acne, which I want to order. I think it's called Tubby Todd, something like that. And that's been really known really well to help with baby acne and stuff. So she does have that a little bit. We thought it was her laundry detergent. We changed the laundry detergent back to what we were using before, and it still hasn't cleared up. So I think she just has some baby acne. And what else? She sleeps mostly through the night. Last night she slept from 10 p.m. until 7:45-ish. 7:45? No. Yes. Was it 7:45? No, it was like 6:45, because I remember texting Mauricio and I was already laying on the couch at 8:11 and she was already taking her first nap. So we definitely got up at like 6:45, which is an hour later than what she's been sleeping. She usually wakes up around 5:45, and then I can put her back in her bassinet to continue sleeping till about 8. But this morning she was up at 6:45 and she was ready to go. She was ready to rumble, she was ready to play, she was ready to do tummy time. She was just ready to get out of her bassinet and just be wild little baby Lilia. She loves being outside. If she's crying, you can just take her outside and she will instantly calm down. Oh, and now she's doing something right now. She almost has full control over her head. I'm always having my like thumbs behind her neck to like kind of prop her up if she gets tired. But most of the time I can hold her and she will hold her head up for the most of the time. But she still needs a little bit of help, and I don't want her to like throw her head back like what she's trying to do right now, but my thumbs are stopping her from doing it, if you guys can kind of see. So that is good. With the bacterial meningitis, I had people ask me if she is able to hear, and she is. She passed her hearing test. Say yes, I did, I can hear you. She still has baby blue eyes. Actually, they're not baby blue, I don't know what I'm talking about, but she's baby, so they're blue, baby blue. If you guys can kind of see, they're focusing on me. She kind of has blue in her eyes. They're still pretty blue, which is weird because me and Mauricio both have brown. But my dad had blue eyes, and my mom's family also has some blue eyes in there. So it's not a shocker that she got some blue eyes, huh? They still could change, but so far we're almost 3 months old and they're still blue. She loves bath time. Here recently she doesn't like lotion, but before then she was fine. She really liked lotion. So she likes that with her daddy. She loves to nap with you, on you, not with you. I don't let her sleep with me. Sleep on you for her naps. Like, I just can't put her down. I think that's because when she was a newborn and when she was in the hospital, all she did was sleep on us in our arms. Like, she very rarely slept in her own crib. And now that we're home, we're trying to teach her to sleep in her own space, but she just doesn't like it. Every once in a while we'll get lucky and she will sleep in her glider or sleep in her monkey, but really she only will sleep in our lap unless it's bedtime and she sleeps in the bassinet, because even in the hospital, like, she slept in her hospital bed when we went to bed. We do practice safe sleep. We just do that because we've been through so much already. We're not taking any extra risks or chances. I know there's safe ways to do it, but that's just what we feel most comfortable with doing, huh? And it works for us. If it didn't work, I might have a different opinion, but it works for us, and she's almost sleeping completely through the night, which is great. What else? Say she loves the dancing veggies on her TV, which we're trying to limit. She loves her play mat. She loves to play on her play mat. She's kind of like sitting in my lap, like right here. What else? What else do you like to do? What do they need to know about you? I still got all my hair. None of it really has fallen out. Oh, you want to hold my fingers? Okay. And she started noticing the dogs, which is really, really cute. She's noticing Harley, and she will like coo and caw. As you guys can tell, she's cooing. She can smile. She's trying to learn how to laugh. Can you smile? Can you smile? We're practicing tickling her, so we'll tickle her belly and we go tickle, 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 and we smile and we laugh, so she learns that that's not a scary thing. She likes to sit, and our pediatrician basically said it was okay for her to already practice sitting, obviously with support, not sitting by herself, but it is fine for her to do that. We went in the pool, like a little kiddie pool. She hated it, but we plan on getting like a bigger pool and maybe having her float in it when it's like bath water, because she really likes being outside. She really loves the water, so I really think she would like a pool. I think that maybe just that pool was not her favorite. Oh, let me take you back up to me. I know you guys don't want to see me, you guys want to see her. But another thing is, I think Mom, this is what I feel like, picking up her vibes, I think she's already teething, or the early onsets of teething. So she might not have any teeth until like 6 or 7 months is what I've been reading, but they can start showing signs of teething as early as 2 months. And she has had a rash around her lip. She has had no fever, which is good, because if she had a fever I'd probably freak out. And she whines and she likes to suck on her fingers, and she has like a little cough but no other signs of any type of cold or anything like that, which is also a sign of teething. She drools like crazy. When I tell you she drools like crazy. She also is learning to make bubbles with her spit. I'm good with poop, I'm good with pee, I'm good with throw up, but this drooling and saliva, when it like drips from her mouth down, I am disgusted. It makes me gag. I'm like, ew, so nasty. Ew, so nasty. Yes. But that's all we have for you, huh? What else? I've never done like an update for her when she's been out of the womb, except for when she was sick, so it's kind of weird. I really don't know what I want to update on. But if you guys have any questions about her, you guys can for sure leave them down below. She's doing good, she's thriving, she's healthy, she's chunking up. She's a little fussy. Before we got put in the hospital, we were thinking she may have been a colicky baby, but really she's not as colicky or as crying as she was in the beginning. So I think she was just a really noisy newborn, which could have been colic, but it could have already been gone away. But I really think it's already gone away. She's really good at indicating to you when she wants something, and once you give it to her, she comes down. She does not like to sit still. Like if you have her on the couch and she's awake, she does not want to sit on the couch. She wants you to walk around with her. She wants to look at things. She wants to look at the dogs. She wants to look at her old ultrasound pictures because they're in black and white. She always looks at them in the kitchen. But yeah, another thing is my favorite glider got recalled. So we're gonna have to find you something else, huh? But it's okay because she hasn't really been a fan of it since she's been home, sadly. I can barely put this baby down, but I mean, I'm soaking it all up. And just enjoying it. She hates car rides, hates them. And she also was super refluxy in the hospital and when we brought her home from being born. But now that she's on Pepcid, like it actually like, I'm thinking of even not continuing on Pepcid once this prescription is up, because she hasn't been spitting up as often, and Pepcid doesn't help spitting up. It just helps take the burn out of the spit up. So since she's not spitting up now, I feel like maybe I can try to wean her off that, but she is still on an antibiotic, which I've already talked about. If you guys are interested like in all her medical things going on, I have tons of videos on my channel that talk about it, where she first got diagnosed, when we were in the hospital, talking about it. I think even in my last video I talked about her medicines. So all that stuff is in one good old place, or in multiple places. And then this is just her 2.5 month update, I guess. All of the good things, all my learning milestones, huh? Her weight and her height when she was 2 months old and went to the doctor for her shots and stuff, she was only in the 3rd percentile. But now they think she's up into the 15th percentile, which is pretty normal. If you guys remember when I was pregnant with her, they thought that she had IUGR. She's always been in the 20th percent, like below the 20th percentile, almost to the 10th percentile. So it's pretty normal for her. So they're not concerned. She's growing, she's flourishing, she's hitting milestones. And she is all around a healthy nugget, except for all of the stuff going on, but that will come and hopefully we'll get taken care of, or she'll grow out of it. But I'm gonna see if she will play on her play mat. Well, so I can put her down for a second, because she is so excited. As far as I go, I want to talk a little bit about postpartum, because I haven't even done a postpartum update for me really, except for I think like the last video I did, I had a postpartum like little update. I am fully healed. I feel perfectly fine. I feel back to normal. I feel 100% myself. I still have a little bit of lower back pain, and I'm thinking that's just because my abdominals have kind of separated a little bit, so they just need some healing. So I've started working them out, doing some little bit of leg rehab work, I guess is what they call it. To kind of help strengthen them. And as far as birth control, I have looked into a lot of different options, and I don't want to really take anything hormonal. And I know that my OB says there was a pill you could take that was not hormonal, but I feel like I would totally skip pills and stuff, and I really don't want to get anything else. So I'm kind of scared. There is a new thing on the market, and if you guys have ever heard of it, or even if you've used it or tried it, let me know your experience with it. It's called like Phexxi. It's like PHEXXI, and it's like a lubricant that alters the pH of your down there, I think, and it is not a habitable area for sperm, so it kind of like kills the sperm, but it's only like 93% instead of like 99%. So I would probably still use something else to protect, but I really don't want to get pregnant again. I know that's like me saying, like, that's like me writing it on the wall that I'm gonna get pregnant again by really not wanting to get pregnant, but I'm just doing everything in my power to not have it happen again. I just want to focus on her and Mauricio and I really love our little family. I think, to me, it feels complete at this moment. I know in the future I might change my mind, and we've already said that we would probably have another one down the road, but for right now, like, our family just feels so complete. And if I got pregnant now, I feel like it wouldn't be a happy pregnancy. It would be like, I would be so excited and so blessed to be pregnant again, but I don't want anyone to get offended, especially because I have a lot of people here that struggle with infertility, because we as well had to have some assistance to get pregnant. But I just don't want another baby right now. Is that selfish of me to say? Like, I don't want to offend anybody in any sort of way, but if I was to get pregnant again, I would just be, I don't know, it wouldn't be the same as when I got pregnant with her. And any pregnancy I have, I want to have that feeling like when I got pregnant with her. Like, I was overjoyed. I was so excited. It's wholeheartedly what I wanted. I was 1000% mentally prepared for it. I was 1000% mentally prepared to go through the bodily changes and stuff. But right now I'm just not ready to go through that again. But yeah, that is where I'm at postpartum wise. I have been struggling a little bit with my mental health. And I've done like one session of telehealth therapy, and I wasn't a huge fan of that experience. So I don't know if it was the therapist or the setup of it or whatever it was. I just wasn't a fan of it. So I'm thinking that I'm going to try again in person, and probably with a different clinic, therapist, office, to see if that will help, because I really don't want to take any medication for it. But yeah, that's basically it for me and Miss Lilia. She's over here playing on her little mat that I have. I kind of set that up before I started filming, hoping that I could eventually put her down so she could play a little bit, which it worked. But yeah, if you guys have any comments, questions, concerns that I didn't address, let me know down below, and I'll be happy to answer them if I know the answer. But anyways, I hope you guys have a very great day, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content from us, from baby Lilia and myself and my husband, and we will see you guys in our next one. Bye guys.